To tonight's other big story, a grand jury indicting Lori and Chad Daybell on murder charges in the death of her children, Tylee and JJ.
Both due in court tomorrow in an investigation that's taken so many twists and turns. Some of the big developments happening right here in the Valley. And tonight, ABC 15's Nicole Valdez walking us through how we got to this point.
There is probable cause to believe the Daybells willfully and knowingly conspired to commit several crimes that led to the death of 3 innocent people.
2 family trees and a long list of mysterious deaths. Too many, some say, to be a coincidence.
She's lost her mind.
It started here in Chandler.
Today she said with Gabe on the phone, come take the kids. I don't care what happens to them. Come take them.
Charles Vallow calling police in January of 2019, raising red flags about his wife, then Lori Vallow.
She said, you're not Charles. I don't know who you are, what you did with Charles, but I can murder you now with my powers.
Fast forward 7 months, Charles Vallow is gone, shot and killed by Alex Cox, Lori's brother. But not long after that, Cox also dies of apparent natural causes, and the mystery only grows as time goes on. In the fall, Lori and her kids, JJ and Tylee, moved to Idaho, the last time the kids were seen publicly. Fast forward to early November, Lori marries doomsday author Chad Daybell from Idaho, whose previous wife, Tammy, died just weeks prior.
There's just too many coincidences all put in this web.
Legal analyst Monica Lindstrom with our news partners at KTAR shared her thoughts with us as the case unfolded.
Bottom line, she had 2 children. They've disappeared. They haven't been seen since September, and she's not even upset about it.
At this point, Chad and Lori are in Hawaii, with the country demanding to know.
Can you tell me where your kids are?
Their relatives held on to hope.
The bail is confirmed in the amount of $5 million.
The Daybells arrested for abandonment and conspiracy, but still no answers.
It's because I know her and because my daughter knows her so well, it's because of that we can't believe that she would harm the kids.
We're not going to give up. We're not going to give up.
In June of 2020, investigators found their bodies buried in the backyard of Chad Daybell's Idaho home. Now, nearly a year later,
2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow.
Lori and Chad Daybell indicted by a grand jury on murder charges, and Lindstrom says she's not surprised it took this long.
There was a lot of work that had to be done in this case because it wasn't just they found a murder weapon here and they have a confession here. These 2 banded together and they didn't talk. Even after a year in custody, they still haven't ratted each other out.
And Chad Daybell also facing an additional murder charge for the death of his previous wife, Tammy Daybell. Now, JJ and Tylee's family in a statement to East Idaho News saying tonight, we'd like to thank the tireless efforts of law enforcement, the FBI, and all those who've continued to seek out answers during the investigation surrounding Tylee, JJ, and Tammy. We appreciate their pursuit of justice and ultimately some measure of peace for those of us left in the wake of our loss. Both Lori and Chad will appear in court on Wednesday morning. In Phoenix, Nicole Valdez, ABC 15, Arizona.